Alright everybody, welcome back to part 44 of my randomized reclassing round of Fire Emblem the Shadow Dragon. In today's episode, we are bound to be able to finish up chapter 20 here, Camus the Sable. Speaking of Camus, he's already been defeated here, as a matter of fact. The only one who's left to deal with is Lawrence and his, trusty retainee, the, nameless curator. So, yeah, there you go. But before we actually seize the castle gates there, we're gonna, essentially just mop up all the remaining experience, that's gonna appear from these forts here, all the reinforcements. So, yeah, we gotta just set up some kind of a wall, back here where it's safe. And once I know where it's gonna come out from here, then we'll start advancing on the forts. And yeah, obviously I'm gonna need Merrick and Navarre and all of those down here too. There's no way I'm making a push for it with like Drog and Samson. Yeah, no, that's just not gonna happen. So yeah, there you go. That's what we're gonna do today. And obviously there's gonna be a lot of speeding up here because, well, I wanna get it all done within this video. And you know what? I'm also gonna make a separate video here where I enter Kaisar inside of the arena here. Yeah, I need some more gold because I want to do some weapon forging for Dolph. Like, he's not going to be able to wield any legendary weapons there towards the end of the game, and since he's fought this personal pick there, well, I want him to have a really good weapon. So I'm going to grind like 10k gold if I can, and then we're just going to see if we can't forge a super nice steel bow for the man there, since he's got very low luck there. He is not gonna be very good at fighting dragons up close, in melee. So, yeah, I would love for him to have a solid ranged weapon there. That's my line of thinking. Okay, well, still no enemies are appearing here. You know what? Should I just do some speed up here or what? And maybe I should even kill this guy, but I'm too lazy. He can just sit there for all I care. Yeah, you know what, maybe I really should do some speed up here. This is gonna take a while to get down there. But yeah, was I finished with my thought just now? Yeah, like essentially all I wanna do is gear up Dolph. I feel a little bit bad for him. He's not gonna have the party bow because, well, Reina Mamiya's pick, Shida has it. And, obviously we have the Geraldo lance, which he obviously cannot equip for obvious reasons. And, yeah, the Mercurius Blade is obviously gonna go to somebody like, Drog there. And then, Marth will have the Falcon Blade. So, yeah, just whatever. I want Dolph to have a good weapon. That's really all about it there, yeah. So, I'm gonna need some more money. But, you know what? I think it is time we do some speed up here. And yeah, I think it's looking pretty good here now. But they still have not started coming. And we are on turn 12. I really hope I haven't screwed it up here when I defeated Camus. That very well could be a thing there. But I'm just gonna sit here and end turn for a while longer. And then we're just gonna have to wait and see, I guess. But it is indeed looking grim here. Yeah, no, you know what? I think that's the case here, because, like, by turn 15, surely they should have spawned, yeah. Well, that sucks. That means I ruined all of my experience here. That really, really sucks. Huh. Well, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna move on up to the arena then there with Kaisar. But what the heck, dude? I was gonna train Tiki there, most importantly, She's only level 2 still. What the balls, my man. This sucks. Oh, well, that's not good. And heck, even Marth now loses out of a lot of experience there, and Julian too. Yeah. This is not optimal. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up here. This is just balls having to watch me do this. Okay, so I am back here once again, and you know what? I was thinking, why don't we send Katria into the arena here as well? Yeah, I gotta be very careful so we don't lose her though, but, you know, she's yet another victim here. Since I killed Camus, you know, she won't be getting any experience, so yeah. She too is a victim of the experience drought that came upon us. But hopefully we can make it up here. Like, remember I tried out the arena very early on in the game with Merrick there, and I got owned. But, to be fair, Merrick was very slow at that point, so maybe now, you know, that we have gotten some quick and strong units, maybe it will look a little bit better in here. We just gotta be, well, ready to yield. And, well, you know what, I can take 3 hits, and do I shoot twice? Well, even if I don't, I have a 99. Oh, what the heck? Wow, Katria can very easily do some arena in here. Huh, you know, provided I don't fight on too high a price range there. Oh, and look at this, you can actually keep on fighting here in this game after you have won there. But yeah, no, let's not do that. That's hella dangerous. That would be cool though if they did something new with that. Like, yeah, like, let's say you want to keep playing after you won your first bout, and then you keep going with your current health, and like maybe you'll get more money or experience or something, you know, for winning, like to make it worth the well, gambit you're taking. But yeah, I don't know. And you know, sadly, TK won't be able to enter the arena there. Yeah, dragons never have been able to. I still think I am gonna try, but I seriously doubt she can actually enter in there. I wouldn't mind trying out characters like, where is he? Drog. Yeah, Drog. Because here's the deal, if he dies, I'm not gonna be terribly sad, but at the same time, I think that with his ridiculous speed, he's not a bad unit to send in there. But yeah, before we do anything like that, I am first gonna try out Kaisar because, well, to be quite honest, if he were to die, I don't really care, is the thing. Like, yeah, he is, well, he's not gonna be one of my main guys, let's just put it like that. Like, if he dies, he dies. But yeah, here, Katria, I would love it for you to get a level up here, if it can make it happen. Wow, this guy is even weaker than the last one. What the heck? This guy sucks. Should I try fighting again? I think I will. Is that just stupid though? It probably is. But I think I am gonna. Yeah, let's do it. Nope, not an level 30 though. Okay, well, yeah, there I lost my turn. Yeah, there is no way I'm going into a, well, an 11:30 goal round. That's just crazy. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do a few more fights here on camera. And then, well, I'm just gonna do some major speeding up here, as I typically do. You know, Merrick would probably be super easy to send into the arena, but at the same time, if he gains a bunch of level ups in there, well then the game isn't even gonna be fun anymore, so why even bother, right? But here's what we're gonna do. Oh, no, don't use your man, that is hella expensive. Here, Wolf, you do some healing, and here, we're gonna enter Marth instead of the vendor, and I'm gonna see if I can't purchase some more healing stays. I don't think that you could do that back in Mystery of the Emblem, and oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think you could actually purchase healing stays here in Mystery of the Emblem, but I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Yeah, no, as I thought, they won't let you do it here, which makes sense, but I was hoping. Even so, I was hoping, you know. Okay, well, hello! Back out. At the very least, we're gonna visit the armories down here and see if we can't get ourselves some, well, silver weaponry and, you know, stuff of that nature. Heck, even buy some steel weapons. And this is a little bit scary. Well, actually, did I just crit? I must have. I dealt a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay, this is scary. Ooh, I mean, sure, it was a 92% chance that I would hit, but yeah, even so, I should not have done that. Ooh, but you know what? She was paid off handsomely there. You know, I think... No, 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 no. Oh, yo, yo. I think I'm gonna do one more level up here on Katria, and then I'm gonna promote her. Yeah. You know, once you do, she'll be able to use the Aura Tome here. Yeah, well, that's gonna be very nice. Okay, well, here, Kaisar, you stepping up here as well. And you know what? I think it is time that we do some speed up here now. Phew, yeah, I had to get out of there. Yeah, that Armored Knight was actually gonna kick my ass. He was about to. Okay, and here we go. Katria is now down within the arena. I don't wanna risk her life anymore. It's fairly easy to do arena here on her, but it is not free either. I could mess up and lose her, so yeah, I'm not gonna do it anymore. However, we are going to promote her right now, like, well, on the next turn anyways, and then I'm just gonna, well, send the Kaisar instead of the arena instead, because, well, you know, once again, like, truth be told, I don't really care if he lives or dies. I mean, I'd rather have him alive, but I just want money. More money, you know, to forge some nice weapons here with. And holy crap, that is a lot of stats. Yeah, she's gonna be a very nice sage, this lady here. She's incredibly powerful right now. Yeah. She's definitely a lot stronger than Minerva. She might be my best damage dealer mage right now, like even better than Navarre. Like, she's at the same magic, and I mean, heck, she's 10 levels below him. And she's already quicker, for one. She's not as tanky. Well, actually, she has more physical defense. Yeah, she has more physical defense. She's never gonna have as high health, though. Well, I mean, who's to say she can't have it, but it's not very likely. But she's gonna deal more damage, and she is more than tanky enough. She's really good, and she's quick too. That's for damn sure. So, you know, she's looking sharp there. And you know what? Just because I am very curious, let's see here. What does this look like with Drog? If I can find a decent fight for him. I don't want to enter him at a very high gold value. Like, 10-10 seems fine. 4 damage. Ugh. Okay, well, if I do get a crit, of course I do strike twice. Yeah, maybe this ain't so bad. Yeah, no, I gotta get out. Let's just get out of here. Okay, so it doesn't look very free with this guy. Yeah, I think it's just gonna be way easier overall if I just do this on Kaisar instead. But it would be nice to get some experience on Drog, not gonna lie. He's only level 2, but, you know, I'm gonna give him one more shot. And then I'm not gonna send him in anymore. And surely it can beat this guy. This guy looks piss weak. Yeah. I actually couldn't lose there, even if I had only hit him twice. Oh wow, look at the experience. But that's nice. Yeah, let's see if we can't get one level up on him. So yeah, I'm just gonna be doing, you know, some more speed up here. Well, there you go. That was actually quite easy. As long as you can find a low gold value here for Grog, he is pretty much just gonna win by default. And you know what? That was a decent level up. Now I'm extra happy I did that. But yeah, I don't feel too bad about doing this, you know. Yeah, because I was supposed to get a whole bunch of enemy reinforcing, or reinforcements here, rather. But yeah, I never got it, so I feel a little bit under-leveled, so I kind of almost feel, well, obligated to do a little bit of grinding here, you know, not just for the money, but also so that I won't fall behind. Like, the game is so hard. And I wonder, can Cord enter here? It would be super bad if he died, though, truth be told. But I still think I'm gonna try. Let's see. Come on, Cord. Okay, well, there you go. Surely you can win this fight. Cordy ain't all that fast, exactly. Huh? He only has, like, 16 speed, I think it said there. So I think he only strikes once, like, even on these guys. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do this. No. Yeah, I'm not gonna enter anymore with Core. It's sketchy, and yeah, I just don't care for sketchy. That's really all I'm gonna say. And yeah, I'm not gonna send in Midja or Dolph. Like, if something were to happen to their characters, well, yeah, I don't know. It would just be very bad. Yeah. Let's not do that. I'm just gonna try and grind some gold here on Kaiser. Yeah, let's see here. What's it look like? Yeah, nice English. But you know what? This is what I was thinking. Like, he's very quick. Actually, way faster than Ogima was, right? I think... Well, actually, let's see here. What speed he's at, exactly. Wow, he's at 15... Well, 16 speed here now. Holy crap, dude. You know, this guy actually is better than Ogima. You know, he's way faster. He's pretty much as quick as Ogima was when he died. Back there in chapter 18, right? Yeah, he's really good. You know, depending on how many promotion or master seals I have, rather, maybe I really should go ahead and promote him. Like, I mean, his stats are not bad. He's a little bit low on skill, that's about it. But, you know, for the most part, he is a fine fighter here, or warrior. Huh, well, you know what? I'm just gonna speed this up until I won, like a couple of more thousand gold here, and then, well, we're just gonna move on to the castle there. Although, now that I look at it, I'm up to 23 minutes already, even though I haven't accomplished a single damn thing. Maybe this here will just be like an episode where I, well, do a bunch of arenaing and then I just call it, you know, well, part 33.5, you know, I typically have one of those episodes per playthrough. Yeah, we could do something like that. I don't think too many people enjoy watching me grind out the arena anyways, and I mean, I get it. Yeah, it's not all that exciting. And wow, 3% crit. You know what? Kaiser might be the best guy for grinding the arena here. I did not expect that. I mean, I thought it would be fine, but I didn't think it would be this freaking good at it. He's just kicking ass. Yeah, no, I was gonna enter him again, but that's a little bit cocky. Yeah, let's just do this safely. But yeah, we're shooting up there in money very fast. So you know what? Let's just do a few more bouts here, and then I'm probably gonna be out. Yeah, if I can get up to 45k, let's stop there. Holy crap, you better shoot twice, Kaiser. Okay, good. Good. That was actually a little bit scary, that fight right there. Yeah, but here we go, level 14, HP speed. Well, yeah, nice. He keeps getting faster. We're not gonna fight again, no. But, yeah, this is looking super good. Yeah, indeed. You know, I've always loved doing this. Just sitting at the arena, grinding. Yeah, it's so nice. It's so serene. And okay, you know what? This guy I'm actually going toe-to-toe with. And why am I even talking here? Why am I not speeding up? And here we go, Kaisar, level 15, HP luck defense. There we go, Kaiser is now at 16 HP speed. You know what, yeah, he's looking quite sharp here now, but I think I'm done. Like, even though this is ridiculously easy to enter him in here, like, yeah, there is always that slight chance that he gets a bad matchup with a mage that can actually kill him, like if he misses a 91% chancer there. So, yeah, I think I'm done. Yeah. Basically, what I'm gonna do here now is I'm just gonna move up all my characters over here to Lawrence, and then, well, I'm just gonna end the episode there, I imagine, and then we're gonna start up, well, the next episode. But before we do, we gotta check out the armories here. Yeah. Now, let me tell you, the 15,000 extra gold there is for sure gonna come in handy, yeah. I'm actually gonna splurge a little bit here now. I'm gonna buy a few silver axes for Cord and Mr. Dolph. And of course, we're gonna need a few silver swords. And yeah, I also want more steel blades. Yeah, let's buy a handful of these. They're actually quite nice to have. You know, they have good damage, but they are very cheap. Yeah, and you know, out here, like 2 of these, maybe. And I would love to have some iron bows and silver bows as well. Let's see what we have in the, well, other armory here. We have, well, we have some nice stuff in here, that's for sure. But, yeah, it's not what I wanted. But at the very least, we're gonna buy like 4 javelins and let's say 4 hand axes too. Yeah. And yeah, let's go like that. We could buy killing edges, but I don't really care about those type of weapons there. Yeah, I am completely done here now. I'm just gonna, well, meet you guys back here by Lawrence. I'm just gonna, well, move all of my characters there, and I'll just pop back in. You know the deal. And okay, I am back here now. Here is what I am gonna do. I am going to try and give Tiki these kills here. Yeah, she needs experience, something badly. I'm not sure if she can actually battle Lawrence here, but wow, actually, she can do it with impunity. Heck, even the Firestone ought to be enough. But you know what, here, let's start with this guy. Yeah, here you go. Tiki gets some good experience, please. Let's see, she should at the very least get like 20 from this, right? 7? But she's only level 2. Well, that was disappointing. Holy crap, my man. Holy freaking crap. Let's see. Oh, and yeah, she has the Star Sphere on her. Does this mean that the Firestone won't be consumed? Let's see here, it's at 28 right now. Hopefully it does. That would be sweet. More so for the Divine Stone there. But, yeah, let's see here. Well, that's more like it. Okay, yeah, look at that. As long as she's holding on to the Star Sphere, she has unlimited amounts of, well, Firestone or Divine Stone there. Yeah, that's very nice. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna park her ass right there. you are gonna sit here, Minerva, and then I'm just gonna keep on ending turns here until Lawrence has been beaten. No victory here can give Rust back her glory. Okay. Okay. Ouch, that hurt. But yeah, surely Tiki will gain like 100 experience from defeating Lawrence here. She ought to. She, you know, once again is at such a low level. Like, come on, dude. Come on, Tiki, gain some good experience. And yeah, I only brought the one healer over here, so we better finish up or finish off Lawrence here at our earliest convenience. And very nice, good job, Tiki. Yeah, now I can actually go on the offense here. Maybe I'll just bust out the Divine Dragon here now, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't make sense to, well, sit here to ship when I don't have enough healing equipment with me. Yeah, let's just go like this. Boosh, and yeah, you take way less damage in this form too. Yeah, the Divine Stone is just overpowered. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep the stone here on her. I mean, the stone, the Starlight Orb. I'm gonna keep on her whilst she's training because, well, she won't need a freaking Firestone if she has it. So yeah, she's gonna be a whole lot better, or stronger rather, like this. But yeah, there you go. So I'm not exactly sure how I'll handle this episode. Maybe I'll just make it into a 0.5 episode, or maybe I will just call this part, well, 44 there. I don't know. But either way, we're gonna proceed to the next chapter here now. Forgive me, Nina. I was unable to reunite you with your general. No, Marth. I should not have made such a selfish request. I am sorry to... so terribly sorry. Yes, dude. The worst part is, I knew it would come to this. Ever since I gave you the emblem, I just knew. Have you heard the story of Artemis's curse? No. The last time the Fire Emblem changed hands to save House Arcaneia, it was not without cost. There was a princess named Artemis who loved your ancestor Anri with all her heart. He loved her as well. But when Medeus appeared, the two were parted forever. She cursed the Fire Emblem, called it the end of war, but also the end of love. Now the emblem has changed hands again, and I am the one who is cursed. Nina. Look at me, so quick to fall apart. You lost loved ones in Altea and took it so bravely. But I cannot be so brave. I mean, Marth is, well, I'm pretty sure he's just putting up a facade there, Nina. Please leave me for a moment. This is too much to bear. I need to confront my feelings. Say no more, princess. I will step out. Send for me if you need anything. Thank you. Oh, she's crying. Yeah, didn't get what was going on there at first. Am I really that thick-skinned, dear viewers? Don't answer that. Okay, let's see. Clash in Macedon. And yeah, this here is yet another map that was removed from the Mystery of the Emblem game there, but it was present back in the NES game of Fire Emblem 1. Grust would harry the League no more. Marth led his forces to Macedon. However, Macedon's dragoons were ready to waylay them at the border. Countless reinforcements hovered within the fortresses, waiting to strike. Would Marth be able to lead the League safely through the gauntlet? We shall see. Yeah, this is actually a very, well, short map, but yeah, as you can imagine, there are gonna come soldiers from these forts here. But heck, even on the NES version of the game, I wanna say enemies didn't spawn for too long up here. Yeah, it's actually a fairly, well, not easy map, but it's not all that encumbersome, you know. The real danger here on the NES is, well, all the dragoons, and, you know, they'll fly in, and if they crit you, well, then somebody's just gonna die. That's essentially it. Same goes with the paladins. Yeah, on the NES, with 12 skill, a paladin would have 6% chance of critting you, which is just ridiculous, and you can't do a damn thing about it. Like, there's no way to counteract the crit in that game. Yeah. So, yeah, that's fun. But, yeah, this ain't looking so bad in all honesty. I mean, their attack is very low here on the Dragoons, and, I mean, they don't have that much speed. It's nothing here that I really look at and think, well, you know what, that is dangerous, but yeah, no, this should be doable quite easily, or quite easily doable, just whatever. But yeah, we get another Master Seal here, that's nice. I guess before we shut down the episode, let's see. Have I used up? Yeah, first of all, have I used up all of my Master Seals? I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, the last one went to Katria. Yeah. Let's see, who then will next be up for promotion? We could promote Abel. Yeah, it makes sense to promote him. But, you know, Kaiser 2 makes sense to promote. He wouldn't become crazy good or anything, but it would be nice to have another movable, another unit with a lot of movement. Yeah, there you go. That sure couldn't hurt to have. But yeah, those are essentially the only two characters that I am interested in promoting here. Yeah, I mean, I am honestly leaning towards Abel here. Yeah, it would be nice to have a solid staff user, you know, yet another one. He can use any staff in the entire game, essentially. Yeah, he would be nice to have. Can't argue with that, so that's probably what I'm gonna do then. And yeah, I guess Kaiser can just keep on leveling here as a regular hunter. And then if we find even more Master Seals, well then, yeah, he's gonna get the final one there then. But yeah, there's bound to be a few more here. Yeah, I'm just looking through here. I don't think there's anybody else here that I would like to take out and train up. Yeah. Yeah, Castor, but eh. Nope, this is all fine. Fine, just fine. The only thing left to do here now is to give Midja the freaking... well, actually, I'm just gonna put that away. I'm gonna give her the Gradible Lance. Where is it? Oh no, wait. Wait a minute. Where is my Gradible Lance? There it is. Oh, Merrick has it. Huh. Well, let's see. Give it to its rightful owner here, Midja. Yeah, that looks very nice. And you know what? Let's do this. Let's merge their silver lances. There you go. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I can do the rest of this off camera. I don't need to do it right now. I'm just sitting here thinking like, what final weapon should we give to her? I would like to just have some weapon with a lot of durability, so maybe just the Steel Lance. I mean, she does wonderful damage as is right now. And, yeah. Maybe I'll just stop bothering with the whole X deal here. Yeah, I think I will. Just whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this. It would be cool to also, like, forge up a super strong Silver Lance for Midja. For the end game, but yeah, that's gonna be super expensive. Yeah, you know, we'll see. First of all, I'm gonna forge a weapon for Dolph. We'll do that next time. And then, yeah, we'll see. I also gotta put away some money here to just buy some more healing stays with. But yeah, this here all looks fine, just fine right now. I think we're just gonna save right here, and then when we come back tomorrow, we're gonna start up Clash in Macedoon. So yeah, I'm sorry there really hasn't been going on a whole lot in this episode. It's just been me grinding in the arena and fixing up some items, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, it will become more exciting here tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys so very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.